until you're from the G League to the league?
And hopefully within the next week. I know I can help a lot of the contending teams for sure, but it's not my decision at all. Hopefully somebody makes the right decision. I promise you, I'll make them look like a genius.
Preparation meets opportunity. He was barnstorming, playing ball anywhere. He's playing with FIBA. He's playing in the G League. He spoke it into existence. We spoke it into existence. That's karmatic. And I'm happy for him. He's going to do a good job with the Lakers.
He is signed with the Lakers, and that genius is Rob Pelinka. Signed him to a 10-day contract. Something tells me he's going to stick. They saw him score 42.
And Rob's in a good mood because Michigan's playing on the 31st. You know what I'm saying? Just like Tom Brady. You see Isaiah go out there and put up 42, balling with the 8th grader.
Sure.
Like, come run with us.
That. Why not?
Got my guy Reeves out there making 5 threes and game winners. We need another bucket getter. IT is the guy.
Does Pelinka talk to LeBron before he brings in?
Of course. Yeah, that's just what you do. You're supposed to consult with your partner, LeBron James in this case.
Do you expect him to get buckets? Get some
yes,
minutes?
Of course. Isaiah always gets buckets. He averaged 18 for his career. How about he had a season where he averaged almost 30?
Wow.
A bucket getter. I'm happy for my guy.
I'm happy for him, too. And I'm happy for you, Jalen Rose. And I look forward to coming back into this studio Monday, 4 p.m.
Shout out
ESPN
to Seattle.
2.
Shout out to Washington.
Shout out to Michigan. We have a very special guest. Just last night, this man scored 42 points in the G League. Isaiah Thomas joins us.
NBA All-Star.
I appreciate the love, y'all, always.
Congratulations. You balled out last night. As Jacoby mentioned, 42 big points. What was that experience like for you?
It was everything for me. I mean, as you know, I love hoop. So anytime I can compete, be a part of something, it means a lot to me. I never take it for granted. And I was just happy and grateful to be out there to be able to show that I can play at a high level still.
Oh, you certainly can. How long until you're from the G League to the league?
Yeah, hopefully within the next week. Honestly, I'm not trying to be down here long, but I am thankful for this opportunity, and I know I can help, any NBA team that comes calling, and hopefully that call comes soon.
You also played Team USA with the FIBA World Cup. You're now playing in the G League. You clearly shown that you have what it takes to play in the NBA, and I agree. It should be happening immediately. So what has this experience been like for you doing whatever you can to keep yourself in shape while still playing the game that you love?
It's been tough at times just because I don't see why I'm not in the league. Like I showed that I'm healthy. I showed that I'm the same player as I was before. But at the same time, I continue to have faith. I'm staying positive. I'm doing everything that I can control to showcase myself and show that, I got no ego. I got no pride. I'll play anywhere. Like, as people know, I play at local YMCAs. I play at LA Fitnesses. So G League and playing in Team USA, obviously I'm grateful for the opportunity, but it's no different. Like, I love basketball. I love the hoop, and that's what I'm here to do.
One of my favorite players of all time, New York City legend,
8th grader
Lance Stevenson is on your team. What is Lance like to play basketball with?
Born ready. That's he got great energy. I mean, one thing about Lance, he's always gonna bring, that energy is always gonna be on a 10 for him. He's super talented, and the plan for all of us is to get a call to the NBA. I think that's the big reason why he's down here, showing that he can still play at a high level as well. So it was dope to be able to, compete with him and share the floor with such a great basketball player.
I love seeing that. I love seeing those highlights. You know what else I love seeing? Steph Curry make three-pointers. Now, you've been a player that almost averaged 30 in the NBA, and you've been a part of the three-point boom of this era. What is it like for you watching Steph Curry break the three-point record, and what are some of your favorite memories playing against him?
Man, it's amazing to see such a special player, especially in my time of playing, my generation. Arguably, the best point guard to ever play the game. He really changed the game, how it's played at every level. So you got to give him credit. You got to give him respect. And, you know, me and Steph always battle. Ever since my Sacramento days when I was coming in the league, we've always had good battles. I got him sometimes, he got me sometimes. But it's always great to play against, you know, the best players in the world. And he's obviously one of them. And, you know, it's congratulations to him and his family, because I know he put the work in to become one of the best shooter of all time, for sure.
Absolutely. Now, the city of Boston just absolutely loves you. What does it feel like to kind of like have a place like Boston that you're forever, ever, ever going to be celebrated in?
It's an amazing feeling, because you would think I won a championship there, and it was there for 10+ years. I was only there for 3 years, but I think the love was just so genuine on both sides. That community, you know, gave me everything I had. Gave me everything they had, and I gave them everything I had. And I think that's why, you know, they fell in love with me. So, you know, that love is definitely going to last forever. And Boston is definitely a special place in my heart. And, you know, I always have love for the city and the people who, you know, helped me along the way.
Isaiah, I love you very much. And you know, one thing I love about you is that you're rich. You know, I love seeing my friends be successful. And you may not realize this, but you have one of your staff members is cleaning up your palatial estate behind you right now. So maybe while you're balling in the G League and you're doing interviews to get back in the NBA, maybe you may not want them to know you got that huge mansion that you own half of Washington.
That's a hotel.
Hey, look, I got to show the people what they want. That's all. Nah, this is a hotel. I wish this was my crib. I have the whole team in here if it was my crib.
So when I watch the league sometimes with Jalen, I can tell that he thinks he can still play in the league, right? But you actually can still play in the league. When you're watching League Pass, are there any teams or any players that you say, you know what, I need to be on this roster?
Not any team specifically. I just know I can help. I know I can impact an organization each and every day, whether I'm playing, scoring, playmaking, or whether I'm, you know, helping a young guy with my experience. Like, I've been in every situation possible in the NBA, whether it's, you know, a franchise player, the 60th pick, a guy that gets DNPs. So I've seen a lot and experienced a lot, and I know I can help. So I know I can help a lot of the contending teams for sure, but, you know, it's not my decision at all. Hopefully somebody makes the right decision. I promise you I'll make them look like a genius.
Well, we love your game, applaud your professionalism. You will be playing in the league this year. You deserve to. We appreciate you joining Jalen and Jacoby. Don't hesitate to come back and kick it with us.
Appreciate you.
This is my favorite show. I appreciate
Russell Westbrook to my guy, Austin Reeves, for the big game winner. Jalen, there's something about Austin Reeves I really like. I don't know what that is.
I know what it is.
What is it?
He's going to be on the wall one day, keep shooting like that, right?
He's had some games this year if you're not paying attention.
And I was thinking of his name, so it's like Austin Powers maybe, or like Steve Austin. His parents were watching something, but in all honesty, he had Reeves on the end, right? So it's almost like that was a Superman type of shot, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he made a few threes. He made 3 at the half, and they needed his minutes. But let's talk about what actually happened throughout the game.
Okay.
The Mavs were playing without Luka, and they took the Lakers to overtime.
Mm-hmm.
And you touched on it, but let me go deeper in the box score. It wasn't an air ball or 2 shot. I saw Anthony Davis personally shoot 4 air balls.
4 air balls? That's like me in a rec league game.
I saw him shoot 4 air balls in that game. And by the way, I played enough basketball. When it barely grazes the rim or barely hits the backboard, those are all in the same family. That's one. Number 2, I saw Russ shoot an air ball.
You hate air balls.
I do.
Why do you hate air balls so much?
Because for Anthony Davis, right, this is a terrific top 10 player. It shows you how the mental capacity of a player sometimes when you can lose your confidence. And that's what he's dealing with. And so that's why I was paying attention to it. And lastly, my guy, LeBron James, he shot one. Now, for those who have been close enough to an NBA backboard, there's a sticker on the left side that has Jerry West's logo on it. Okay, when I say that you shoot the ball and it almost gave the logo a concussion, that's because he's not wearing a helmet. That's a brick. Okay, LeBron as well. And so that game bizarrely went to overtime. It was a bank shot late by the Mavs to tie the game. Russ made a 3. But a great drive and kick by Russ to Reeves, who made the three. Happy for the young rook, and he got fouled.
Well, let's take a look. Let's just introduce the world to Austin Reeves, because there's something about Austin Reeves I really enjoy. He's undrafted out of Oklahoma. He averaged 18 points in Oklahoma, and he was an all Big 12 first-team selection. He's the first Laker with a go-ahead three-point field goal in the final 5